In the building.
Another big interview
on the 947 Breakfast Club.
Let's go! Loading artist.
In the case of our guest today, this man comes from the continent of Africa.
From being dubbed the Prince of South African Rap to become the undisputed king.
When that alter ego came out back in 2011. And he's always in the news, not just for music, but his personal life is like TMZ. 2009 Hype Magazine Award Best Newcomer.
Today, my daddy was nominated for the Nickelodeon.
I know what it is. AKA.
AKA is simply used to winning.
I paid the price to be the main man.
I want to talk about right now and how things are working out and how people are loving the music.
Now they recognize me like a name brand.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice for the swag, you understand?
Started from bottom, was rolling around in that Toyota bucket.
Winners win. Losers complain about winners.
Always had a dream that I would be the super mega.
And I'm just in a great place, in a very positive, very happy, amazing place.
This is a megathon. I built me a statue.
One and only AKA is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Okay, so we're in a debate, the team.
Yeah.
Because earlier I was saying AKA is here, and then I started, naming all the things you call yourself. I'm like the super mega, and then I said the Doro. And then everyone's like, "You're lying. He doesn't call himself that." So please,
I cannot just make nicknames up as I go along.
What does that? We need to know
but
what that
you have
means.
called yourself the Doro.
That came from a song that who was it? Don Jazzy and Tiwa Savage. Them Doro Super, Doro Mega, Doro Superstar. So I just kind of took it.
So
from
Doro
there.
is there.
Yeah, that was kind of like that was like 2 years ago.
You guys owe me breakfast.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago. Now it's the multi-talented African rap superstar.
The multi-talented African rap superstar. But the streets are talking that you want to be called Keenan Forbes now. Straight up.
True story. I want to change my name. I want to change my artist name.
To Keenan Forbes. That's your real name.
To King Forbes.
King Forbes.
I think that'll just go down
Forbes.
better. I think AKA is a bit of a swag name to Google. So in America, it might not work out so good.
Oh, I hear what you're saying.
So I think it'll work out better in the States if I just call myself King Forbes. Plus, Forbes is a pretty badass surname.
It is.
I mean,
So why would I go through my whole life and not use it? By the way, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. No,
Good morning, Mister. You remember at school?
Yes. No, I wanted you to go. Good morning, Mr. Forbes. Speaking of school, you were in St. John's, right?
Yes.
3 days ago, we had somebody call in here. Have a listen to this.
I just want to wear sneakers to work.
Female 25, CA, so she's a candidate attorney. And she's got a passion for watching MasterChef and cooking.
Good morning.
Hello, are you a candidate attorney?
No, I'm not. I'm a pastry chef.
A pastry chef.
Where do you pastry chef?
I work at St. John's College.
The high school. So there's a need for them to have a pastry
You've
chef.
got a pastry chef.
They've got a full hospitality department.
What?
Now,
So who are you pastry chefing for?
They have weddings there. They have everything. It's
They
actually
do.
more like a
They do.
hotel than anything else.
Oh,
yes, there's
it's
a
more
hotel.
like a hotel. Look, I can't comment. Hey, don't give me that look. I can't comment on the hospitality and hotel arrangements. But what I can say is that when I was there, the most that was there in terms of pastry-related incidents.
Yeah.
Of pies.
Yes,
Okay.
was probably there's okay, it's a long story. So basically, if you're an old boy, you're called a Johannian, right? Old Johannians, right? And it was like a little restaurant, but nobody ever went there, and I don't even know what the inside of the place looks like. So that's all I knew.
So they don't, because in my mind when she said she's a pastry chef, I'm picturing like all the matrix walking around with croissants with some cheese.
You guys, you order in the morning when you arrive. You're like, I feel like milk tart today, huh?
No, guys, it's nothing like that. Look at the borders. I mean, if the dining hall, the food isn't bad. There's pies and pastries and things like that.
Cheapers.
But I wasn't in boarding.
But the thing about schools like St. John's, right, is you always know that somebody went to St. John's, especially the old
How?
boys. They'll tell you.
You know why we tell people?
Why?
Because when the reports used to come my dad would never waste a second to remind me how much it cost.
All right.
Okay.
So if I got bad marks, my dad would say, I would know like quarterly how much the fees are.
Oh.
Right. So now that we matriculated, it's like, wow, we actually did that. And so we don't let anybody forget. But it's cool, man. I would definitely do it again in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I was the most appreciated in terms of my music at that school, because I remember when I was in, am I giving away my age if I stay standard 7? Do people still say that?
No,
Is that fine, right?
They say grade 9, but carry on.
Right. So, I just feel like I should have gotten like music honors or music colors.
Agreed.
When I was in standard 7.
But what did you do that
I released an album. I had an album in store.
Oh, you were an entity.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You should have gotten a white blazer.
I should have gotten a white blazer, but I didn't. But it's okay. It's all good because look at me now.
I was about to say.
Now who's performing with the orchestra?
We got to talk about that.
We're going to talk about the orchestra. We're going to talk about your Nickelodeon's nomination, which I think is amazing. Did you promise your daughter that if you win or if something happens, she'll go with you to the awards?
I did.
Yo.
I did. I promised her that if we won this thing and she helped me campaign for it, and she's very smart. She probably knows what campaign means.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would take her to Disney World. Sorry, not Disney World, Disneyland in LA.
In LA.
In addition to all the other cool Nickelodeon stuff.
Okay, so we're gonna chat that, and then we're gonna speak the orchestra, and then we're gonna speak about the good stuff that AKA is doing that no one seems to be chatting about.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
947 Breakfast Club.
Cash, aha! Sell your car and get cash in a flash with Cars to Cash. Our friendly and professional agents will come to you and make an offer. No waiting 48 hours, no waiting 24 hours, no waiting at all. Best service, best price, and we pay immediately. Cash, aha! Get cash in a flash with Cars to Cash. Carstocash.co.za. T's and C's apply.
Dave, I just can't decide which countertop to pick. I need our new kitchen to be better than Miranda's.
Now this problem I can fix. Let's visit Caesarstone's new design studio. They've got all their unique colors displayed in full slabs, so choosing the surface will be easy. They even make that fancy coffee you like.
You get the keys, I'm driving.
Select your favorite surface when you visit the new Caesarstone Design Studio at 10 Desmond Street in Cromerville. It's either Caesarstone or it's not.
With St. Patrick's Day coming up, will green be the color of luck or the color of money? You choose. SMS out to 44495 and Outsurance will call you back to give you a quote. See if they can beat what you're currently paying on your car insurance. If they can't, they'll give you $400, 800 Rand if you haven't had a car claim in 3 years. Either way, luck is on your side. Give it a try. SMS out to 44495 or call 08600 60,000. Outsurance is a licensed insurer and FSP, TCs and standard rates apply.
The Coca-Cola Top 40 SA. The songs you love make the chart. You decide the 40 biggest local and international hits. Stream it, request it, and watch it climb the chart on Saturday. Yeah. Enjoy the feeling with Coca-Cola and 947. Top 40 SA. Saturdays 10 to 2 with Zweli and Monswe on 947. Coca-Cola. Enjoy the feeling. Hashtag Coke Top 40 SA.
There's no substitute for that electrifying raw energy you get from an authentic rock band. Short Straw.
Live at Huawei Joburg Day in the Park with 947. Let's go!
This weekend, 27 October, Soweto Derby, Chiefs Pirates. We asked you to come and do a penalty shootout with me. So we've got a group of Chiefs supporters, group of Pirate supporters. I'll have to change. Dressed up at Chiefs at the moment. You don't want to be kicking at the wrong team. Whoever gets the ball in, 2 tickets to come and join us in the suites for the big derby this Saturday. Do I look professional, guys? Whoa! had round one already of the shootout. I've swapped into my Pirates kit. Thank you very much for the kit. Would you say, because I like to consider myself a young Itumelengkune, would you say that I'm okay? Here we go. Last round.
As you know, with the Chiefs versus Pirates, I'm not going to say who's going to win, but it's pretty obvious. But thank you so much.
Check it out. The 947 Breakfast Club.
The 947 Breakfast Club.
In the morning. Monday to Friday, 6 to 9 a.m.
This weekend.
And then the sun came out and blinded me in the eyeballs.
The 947 Breakfast Club.
This is 947.
My name is Anele. I am part of the 947 Breakfast Club.
We make Joburg laugh. Our main goal, like I said, is for everyone to have fun in the mornings.
Frankie, Tembekile Mkhatata, Cindy Paluta, and Alex Cage.
We can literally cheer up anybody.
We definitely do that the best.
This is the 947 Breakfast Club.
The vibe of the show, it's madness. I'd say the vibe is what in English, what's two-way street? Yeah, the vibe is a two-way street.
So it's basically like kindergarten for grown people.
You guys already knew that.
We have the best arguments, the best discussions, the best fights amongst each other. But you know how it is in a family.
We fight a lot, but we also love each other a fair bit.
Who is the brains of the 947 Breakfast Club? Well,
that's me. My guy?
People can say what they want. I'm sure Anele said she's the brain. I'm sure Cindy said she's the brain. Temikile probably said he's the brain.
That is me.
Let's be honest, guys. There's no brains on the Breakfast Club. There's no brains on the show.
Check it out. The 947 Breakfast Club.
The 947 Breakfast Club.
In the morning. Monday to Friday, 6 to 9 a.m.
Food was good.
Who can forget this wonderful war cry?
Love your school. 947 loves you.
Live from the Kula School in Central Joburg.
It's the second day of the 947 Breakfast Club school invasion. We are
947 Breakfast Club bikini weather, AKA's in the house.
Another big interview
on the 947 Breakfast Club.
He will be doing classic or not for us today.
I can't wait to hear it.
He's picking a song. It's 10 years and older. Johannesburg. You'll decide if it's a classic. But on to pressing issues. Nominated for a Nickelodeon award. Now, I must tell you, I've been nominated and I won it before, AK. So, you're in good company. Your daughter is all out for you to win it.
Hello guys, today my daddy was nominated for Nickelodeon Kid. Favorite African star. I will throw slime all over my daddy. Shh. Okay guys, you have to vote so I can do it. Please vote for my daddy. Hashtag vote AKA.
She's 3.5, right?
KCA. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Hashtag vote AKA.
Hashtag KCA.
Your son, my son and your daughter are in the same class.
Correct.
My son doesn't speak like this. Like, what is my son listening
to?
No,
I
really.
don't know. We obviously Cairo's parents are both in like the entertainment space. One is an artist, one is a DJ and artist. So I don't know. There's a lot of talking. There's a lot of music. There's a lot of I don't know. There's a lot of personality around her. Not to say that your son has any less personality around him.
Oh no, he's got personality. He just can't speak like Cairo does.
I don't know. I suppose we just already kind of molding her into a little to a little media darling or something.
Is that something that you're not opposed to? I'm not saying you're pushing it, but you're not opposed to her being, a child star?
No, I'm not opposed to that at
really?
all. No, you know why?
Why?
Because that's some more money in my pocket.
Immediately,
yeah, forget about all that saving for university stuff.
Yeah.
That is not going to happen. Right now, daddy needs all the money he can get.
And what are you wary of in your child being a child star?
No, I'm seriously on that. Money will go into a fund or something. But what I'm wary of is just her being so young and people being able to recognize her. It's like a safety issue, you know. It's a security issue. But later on, I want her to be a tennis star.
Oh, is that what you're going for?
That's
tennis
what
star?
I really want.
Oh, there we go.
Yes,
Does she already
yes.
like watching tennis?
No.
Okay, it's a
I'm
problem.
going to get working on it. Right now, we're still at the karate versus ballet stage.
Oh,
Right.
Karate versus ballet,
you promised to take her to Disneyland if
Yes.
if you get onto this awards. What does she want to see there? Is she like a princess?
Oh, she wants to see Mickey Mouse. You know, the usual stuff. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
And the castles.
And yes. And
Is
yeah,
Baby
so
Shark
forth.
there?
No, Baby Shark is not there.
Baby Shark is booked and busy. So Baby Shark is like, I said the other day, you know that Sheck West song, I got call it Sheck West, no Bamba, you don't know that song?
No, we don't.
You guys haven't been to the club in how long?
It's been a while.
About 9 months, 9 months.
Anyway, my joke wasn't gonna work. So basically that song is like the Baby Shark for adults.
Oh, okay. But for some adults, Baby Shark is the Baby Shark for adults.
Apparently,
yes.
There was a school picnic at our school.
Yes.
At our school.
Our children's school.
Our
Yes.
children's school.
Yes, okay.
And apparently the DJ dropped Baby Shark back to back 3 times back to back.
And the place.
And the whole place went up.
Lit, son. It was lit. All right. AKA's in studio. The loves are coming in fast and in a hurry. Make sure you vote for him. #vote AKA. #KCA so that we
Please.
can get Cairo to Disneyland. Your voice notes are streaming through as well.
Hi, 947 Breakfast Club.
Hello.
I just want to ask AKA, having watched the roast, especially when Paul Tusi started going in, he felt as if he kind of didn't think it would be that bad. So I want to know, was there any points during the roast where he felt like, nah, fam, I just want to call it quits. I'm just being roasted way too much. This is not what I signed up for. And did he take offense to any of the jabs that were thrown at him?
Good question.
The first part of the question, did I at any point think that I'd signed up for too much? Yes. Did I take anything personal? No.
Now here's the thing. With that, thinking that you're taking on too much, when they asked you to do the roast, I want to know who asked you, how many times did you change your mind, and what finally made you say, you know what?
Okay, so I was asked by obviously Viacom and Garrick, Jesus,
Yes.
call him, and he brought me in and we spoke about it, and he told me about this roast thing and how it's a great opportunity and whatever. Pardon me. And then I said, no, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
And then I went and I thought about it. And then I thought about, how it would be at the start of the year. It's good momentum for the start of the year.
It's a nice way to kick off
It's
the year.
a great way to kick off the year after my birthday and after my tour and after everything that's happening. But then I also thought it would be nice to have a good laugh at myself,
That's cool.
After everybody has had so much to say, let's actually hear what people would say in like a kind of structured comedic environment. And I think that comedy is one of the things that brings people together. I'm all about bringing people together. I'm all about making people laugh and making people happy, even if it will be at my expense. And on top of that, I decided, hey, I could also take this money and I could give it to a good cause. So I took the money and I gave it to the students.
Yes.
So all in all, it worked out for everybody.
Before we get to the students, I want to know, is there somebody that you didn't want on the panel of the roasting panel?
That I didn't want.
You said, I'll do it, but that person is not allowed to be on the panel.
No. In fact, the opposite. There are people that I wanted on the panel who did not want to be on the panel.
Will you mention them?
You guys know who they are. Come on.
Well,
what was the one joke that you thought was like legit?
Was like legit.
Yeah.
Legit funny or legit like too far?
Both.
Yes.
Shame, man. Like, the girls always seem to get it at these roasts. Nina Hasty. It was actually in the pre-show. I think Donovan Goliath, when he was introing Nina Hasty, he said something like, he said Nina Hasty's vagina is so big that there's a bouncer at the door.
Wow.
There's a bouncer at its entrance.
That one got edited out clearly.
That one, I was like, oh my goodness, that is way too far.
And then the other one that you felt was quite legit, aimed at you.
That was legit. Too legit to quit. No, I don't know. I didn't. for me, it was just about making sure, I hope these jokes at me are funny, and I hope that people laugh at them.
Is it a good production? Is it a good show?
Oh, yes. I from what I saw, I watched the first because I was in studio. But from what I saw, it was so well put together. I love my entrance, and really big hats off to Comedy Central, man, to get all those people in there, all those laughs, and just to bring people together. I think people had a great time. I had a great time, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. And I would recommend anybody who gets offered to be roasted to accept it and do it.
You can catch it it's on Showmax at the moment.
Currently on Showmax. I know Comedy Central is going to flight it a few times as well.
Yes.
Okay, and then the good that you're doing, you gave the students money. Why did you decide to do that?
People are saying now that good deeds are supposed to be done in silence. So.
Whatever. I'm sorry, can I tell you something? Whatever. For instance, if South Sea gives me $500,000 to go and help the Alexandra victims of the fires, I have to tell people that, because South Sea needs they have to write it up on their CSI as well, and they need to account as to where did that money go. They can't just like, we give Anele money, but we can't talk about it. You have to talk about your good deeds, because people who are giving you the money, sometimes it's not our money that we spend. It's somebody else who gave you money, and they need their PR legs from it. And frankly, if I can make sure that people have a home to live in, I don't care what you think.
I took the money out of my own pockets, and
the thing is, you're not using it to promote yourself or promote the music.
We buy your music whether you do good or not.
Yeah, I just think that there's a saying that goes, no good deed goes unpunished.
Yeah, true. True.
So I decided that I wanted to help the students out, and I didn't call any media there. The media called themselves. I'm supposed to be like a celeb or something. So where I go, people, come and capture stuff. So anyway, I just decided that I would kind of stand in solidarity with the students at WITS, especially because I've got a long history with WITS and I've a lot of a good relationship with them. And I went there. I donated 100,000 rand to one of the to the SRC, and I went and I bought like 20K worth of burgers and stuff, and I stood there and I handed them out.
Who had 20K worth of burgers ready?
Hey man, we went and we ordered 20,000. We went to a McDonald's in Auckland Park and we bought 20,000 rand worth of McDonald's.
And they must
and we stood there. But now here's the feedback.
Did you drive through it?
No. So here's
they
the
made
feedback.
him wait in the parking. Wait here for your order.
At first, everything is positive, but then after a while, people on social media will be like, "Yeah, but why didn't you come to this university? Why don't you come to this university?" Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I say, why didn't you do it in silence? Why did you tell everybody? I say, oh, my bad. Like yesterday, like the other day, I went to. I'm doing this Legacy Over Everything youth tour for high school. So I went to Wynberg Boys. I went to Wynberg Boys, and I get there and I say, and then I have to leave. I say, why didn't you stay long enough? Why didn't you sing more songs? So
you can't win. You can't win, especially when you're AKA.
Yeah.
Listen, when we come back, AKA is going to tell us about this orchestra thing he's doing.
Yes.
As the musician on the show, Frankie's got
I've
some
got questions.
technical questions
I've got questions.
to ask him. His classic or not is also going to be happening. And then a few more voice notes from you. 084 0000 947. The Super Mega, the Doro, the AKA. Mr. Keenan Forbes says, yeah.
Oh my God. Hi, AKA. I just want to say I love you so much. I'm one of your biggest fans. I love you. I'm one of your biggest fans, and I just want to say I support you in everything that you do. I love your music, and I'm so happy for you that you got nominated. Oh my God, I love you so much.
The 947 Breakfast Club.
It's here. Mandla and Dumi are back in the blockbuster Goodbye Bad Breath. Watch Mandla brush up his act with Nova Breath toothpaste. See Dumi swoon as Nova Breath prevents Mandla's chronic oral odors while protecting his mouth against tooth decay and bacteria. Nova Breath leaves long-lasting, pleasant, fresh breath. Use it with Nova Breath mouthwash, sugar-free lozenges or mouth spray. Now in pharmacies and health stores near you. Nova Breath by BGM Pharmaceuticals. Kiss bad breath goodbye.
Hey dog lovers, I'm back to tell you more about the new range of Beano treats. Today's treat is Beano Double Up Biscuits. 2 types of treats in one box. There's bacon tail wagging flavor and cheese tail wagging flavor. For dogs, it's like having a ball and a stick at once. If he can't decide which flavor he loves best, that's okay. He can have both. See all the new kinds of wonderful Beano have made for your best friend in supermarkets and at beano.co.za.
Sibu joined Vitality and Virgin Active and got up to 75% off his monthly gym fees.
Sibu loves functional training on the grid. He gets stronger, faster, and tougher. He gets into the movie industry. He moves to Hollywood and becomes a stunt double for one of the biggest stars in the world. You see, Vitality opens up all kinds of possibilities. So join today and get up to 75% off your monthly Virgin Active fees. To join, visit discovery.co.za. Discovery Vitality is an authorized FSP. Limits, T's and C's apply.
The next generation Samsung Galaxy S10 is here. Come and experience it with me, Anele, at the Samsung studio this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Sandton City between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Come and see 10 years of innovation unrivaled. The Galaxy S10 is a smartphone with cinematic infinity display, on-screen ultrasonic fingerprint, wireless power share, and up to 5 pro-grade cameras. Explore, engage, experience, and get excited about the new Samsung Galaxy S10.
The 947 Breakfast Club.
Up to the time, them for no say I'm ranking the original Nigerian Don Gaga.
Looking at come on, we go. Oh no, I'd go back to school. The 947 Breakfast Club School Invasion.
Dishing out the love like detention slips this month of love.
What an incredible week it's been, going across schools, east, south, north, west. We were everywhere. Monday, Gibson Pillay Learning Academy in Lenasia.
It is by no coincidence that the first 947 Breakfast Club School Invasion is rained out, baby. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings.
We had 2 dunk tanks set up. Have you ever been on one of these dunk tanks?
No, not at all.
The dunking competition where we ended up dunking the wrong person.
Teachers getting dunked, kids getting dunked.
And if you want to watch this, of course, it's all live on our Facebook page.
And let me just tell you the hospitality, because look, we're all about the food.
The samosas.
The food was good.
Who can forget this wonderful war cry?
Your school, 947 loves you.
Live from the coolest school in central Joburg.
It's the second day of the 947 Breakfast Club School Invasion. We are at Parktown Boys High School. It's been an incredible morning. Natalie DeToy, Olympic swimmer, came to give us some tips because we had the, I would want to say, one-sided swim-off, judging by my performance.
When you are at the Olympics and you are there and you're going for it, what do you tell yourself? I want to tell yourself what, I want to tell me what you tell you.
But it's always, it's mind, it's in the mind. That's what they say, it's all in the mind.
Okay.
There's not much room there either, Frankie.
Oh, this is really a race. I mean, the schools out here, they're all here. They've got their camps of Anele, camps of Frankie. I think just to go out there, have fun, and go!
Well, as we see there, Alex and
My defining moment in radio when Anele and I had our great swim-off. And of course, who was expecting Anele to win?
Frankie's gone into backstroke.
Oh, Frankie's doing the back breaststroke.
He's showing off. He is showing off.
The vibe at Parktown Boys, I have to tell you, these kids have culture, they've got respect. They were on the pavilion, didn't matter that it was raining, we just had a whale of a time. Whales, so you get it because we were swimming. Whales in the water.
Day 3 of School Invasion.
Benoni represents. Day 3, of course, we went across Joburg earlier on in the month to go and find the top 5 chocolate cakes in Joburg, right? And at Willowmore High School on day 3, we had the big chocolate cake off to crown Crafty Crumbs from Benoni.
The best chocolate cake in Joburg!
At every school, the kids bring it, and at Willowmore, they did the same thing. The marimba band was incredible. In fact, all of us messaged Black Coffee to say, dude, you got to have these kids. You got to have these kids on a song. They're going to be a hit. They're going to be a hit.
Do you sing along? Do you give the little shop a bit of a concert?
I'm actually a bit irritated when stores like play my music because it's always a bit weird. I go to Indicios, and without fail, I walk in there and then the music just...
Oh, someone does it. Someone starts it.
Man. Everywhere I go, if I'm like maybe at a petrol station, somebody starts it. Like, I understand it's love and I understand it's appreciation, but you know...
it doesn't irritate you which song they choose. You're like, please just pick a B-side, pick something deeper off the album. Don't just pick the single.
Yeah, well, that sometimes too, but most and first and foremost, I hate it when I'm with my child. You know, and I understand like like if I'm at a restaurant and the waiters they put, and I'm just like, oh man, I don't want to be AKA.
I just want to be
wanna
Keenan.
you know
I want
what
to be Cairo's dad.
Yeah, exactly. But it's cool. It could be worse. People couldn't care at all, and that would suck.
Exactly. You could walk in and they'd put it.
And they just play Casper.
We've got to the favorite part of the interview.
You've got this weekend. You're playing with an orchestra, right?
Yes, I'm playing with an orchestra.
I've got questions because orchestras generally it must be a lot of work to integrate the music with them. Do you guys like sit and plan it out? How does it work?
We decided that what we wanted to do was we wanted to pick the music that would translate best into kind of orchestra, like orchestration. I'm actually still learning about the instruments. You see, in my mind, I don't know too much. I'm like, oh, saxophone, flute thing, violin. But there's different things. There's like oboe, bassoon, bassoon,
okay,
clarinet.
I love what you're doing with your hands as you're describing each of these instruments. It's like a cup of tea.
It's like you drank Woolies water. It's like just becoming refined.
I'm amalgamating. Anyway, so we decided that we wanted to pick the songs that would sound the best with orchestration. And there's a lot of songs. We're doing an hour and a half, which is the longest that I've ever performed, 30-piece orchestra, and backed by my band as well. So that was the other kind of technical way we had to find it.
There's a lot going on.
And are the orchestra people are they tough to work with? Are they like, no you guys are out of time?
No, they are amazing. We have an amazing conductor. His name is Eddie Clayton. And he basically put all. I don't think it's like these orchestras have names. I think this orchestra is like different musicians from different orchestras coming together.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very excited about it. We've been rehearsing. We have to do. I've done 2 rehearsals now. I'm on my 3rd one, and it's like 21 songs that we're doing.
Ooh.
It's really, really intense. We've got some great special guests. And on Sunday, it's going to be an absolute vibe. I'm so proud of what we've managed to achieve.
Are the tickets still available?
Yes, the tickets are available in the general.
Oh, that's fine.
The general tickets.
That's fine.
But
where do you go to buy them?
we could, hey man, I got you.
You know
What's
somebody
up?
who knows somebody who knows another somebody.
I know somebody who knows somebody who's actually the guy on the stage.
Okay, so if people want to buy the general tickets, where do they go?
You can buy your tickets at CompuTicket. Unfortunately, Golden Circle is sold out.
That's fine.
But there's still mezzanine tickets, telepromoter, we more seats. Just sold out all the floor seats.
Take me to a place I wanna go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Take me to New York, I wanna see LA. Anyway,
I really want to
auditioning for the concert.
Kick it with you. You'll be my South African boy. Tell them blah blah. Who killing them?
Nobody gonna say UK.
Hey,
Reluctantly,
we're wasting time.
because most of the place don't with me. Let's go into classic or not. Let's go into classic or not.
Bring it back. Classic or not, it's old.
But is it a classic?
You decide.
Classic or not?
Classic or not is brought to you by Suzuki Way of Life, aka give us your classic.
Okay, today my classic. First, let me give you a little bit of background. The song was originally recorded by an American singer for a 1985 movie. Don't know why that's the first line of this piece of paper in front of me, but anyway, in the United States, blah 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 blah. Basically, it's a great big song, and it's Madonna, Get Into the Groove. That's what I've chosen today.
Which one is Madonna, Get Into the Groove?
Into
DJ?
the groove.
Let's go.
084-000947. Send it for WhatsApp voice note. This is AKA's classic. He says it's a classic. I think Joburg is gonna bomb you, by the way.
I don't care. Play Madonna.
Day 4, School Invasion, the National School of Art.
It's day 4 of the 947 school invasion. A bit wet and cold in Johannesburg, but nothing stopped the kids at the National School of the Arts. They all came out singing and dancing. We absolutely felt their spirit. We had such a fantastic day. Of course, we had The Bachelor, Lee Thompson, join us looking suave. He said to Anele, will you accept this rose?
It's true love. One of the teachers got a rose, and I'll tell you, look at her. Look at her fawning over The Bachelor. Her husband even messaged saying he's not impressed with this Bachelor dude trying to come and steal women across Joburg.
How many times did you stand in front of the mirror practicing, will you accept this role?
This is the 947 Breakfast Club School Invasion.
Friday, day 5, the last day of the 947 Breakfast Club School Invasion. we came to the West Rand. We came to Randfontein High School. Everything went wild. And of course, we had a little surprise for the kids as well. We invited Ricky Rick, Mr. Voice Coach, Cotton Fest man, to come and do a few songs. That's when it got really wild.
Shout out to you guys for being such a beautiful crowd out here. This is something special for this to happen, but please keep this in mind. When the teachers are giving you a hard time asking for your homework, and when they're asking you to do the most, think of this day, because this is a beautiful blessing, man. Keep this in your memory when you have to do the hard work.
So all in all, thank you very much for an incredible week on the 947 Breakfast Club on 947. Thank you to our friends from CNA. All the schools made little cards for them, and the Valentine's Day cards, of course, because it's Valentine's Day week. The winning school was Randfontein High School, so they got 5,000 Rand voucher from CNA. And I'm actually a little bit glad that this week is over, because every day Anele dug into my box of letters from when I was a kid and read some of my love letters. And the embarrassment is crazy. School invasion will definitely happen again. And it just gets bigger and bigger every time we do it. Thank you, Joburg.
5 days,
5 schools,
5 unforgettable experiences with the 947 Breakfast Club School Invasion.
947 loves you.
We started this very long journey of making sure all the kids get to see Black Panther. Johannesburg came on board and gave us money so that we could make it happen. So there are a few people that we need to thank. First off, thank you, Wimpy. Oh, the burgers are delicious. I've had about 4.
I also had about 4 boxes of Krispy Kreme. So thanks, guys.
We got to say thank you to Staff Kinnikor, today to Mall of Africa for hosting all of these kids here today.
And then, of course, to the whole of Joburg, everybody that contributed and donated to make this day absolutely memorable for all these kids.
It is going to be a super day, and they're going to leave with their dreams being expanded, and that's really, really all we wanted. So let me take off here so I can be sincere. Thank you, Johannesburg. Please keep it up. Don't stop. In my culture, to say Nangom Sone, which means even tomorrow you must do the same.
Check it out. The 947 Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry.
Wait, this part, is this a sample? I'm down on my knees, I wanna take you there.
I'm not sure.
Isn't that Roxette?
No, man, there's a song that does it.
Like a prayer.
That's like a prayer. That's Madonna. Yeah.
Oh, so this song sounds like her other song.
Yeah.
The whole album.
Oh, Madonna.
It's very like 80s leg warmers.
Yes. Almost like those people used to do aerobics in the morning.
Yes,
Get
body
your body
beat.
to the beat boy. All right, that was AKA's classic or not. What do you think, Frankie?
I think it's a classic.
Timbigile?
No, ma'am.
Cindy?
It's a classic.
Alex?
Nah.
Anele? You know what?
I think it's 3-3.
No.
Joburg votes.
Joburg votes.
Oh, Joburg votes.
You know how I don't like Madonna, but I get it. I get that
Yeah,
she's
you
a legend.
understand it?
So I'll say it's a classic because I get that vibe. But you know how I feel about Madonna.
No, you don't like her.
Why don't you like Madonna?
I just don't get it.
Madonna can't sing.
Madonna is an icon.
She
guys.
is, but this is what I'm saying. She's an icon. She's a legend. She is like timeless. But it's like
How
Elvis.
how can you be a legend and be icon if you can't sing?
You can.
How can you win like 20 Grammys without being able to sing?
Because you record nice tunes and they fix them for you in the studio. That's how Madonna got
They
by.
didn't fix
But
this
then
song.
everybody would be Madonna, don't you think?
Well, Rihanna is the new age one.
But
Oh.
Rihanna can sing.
Shame, like Ciara is the only non-singer who bombed. But we have a few.
Wow.
Joburg.
We love you, AKA, but this is not a classic.
I don't check this is a classic.
I don't think it's a classic, right?
Heck yes. AKA, I think you should always be there for classic or not.
Ah.
This
Hey.
is a classic.
Thank you.
Well done, guys. It's a classic.
Yeah.
Definitely a classic.
Yeah.
You rock, AKA.
No way. This is not a classic.
Who's counting?
Sorry, this is not a classic. Sorry. No, okay, no. Not a classic, my man.
AKA Goldilocks.
Your good thing.
This is a proper classic. I think you should teach those Ikes there, the Breakfast Club, some of your moves like Jagger, boy. Come on!
Your callers and your listeners are so lit so early in the
Right,
morning.
so you guys want the score?
Yes.
The score is 6-5
to classic.
To a classic.
Joburg, you will be judged harshly for this.
Sorry, I enjoy winning.
I feel it. I do the same.
Everybody who said it wasn't the classic, suck it! Suck it!
Look, some of us are very good at doing that, so
Suck
we'll take
it!
This has gone south quickly. AKA, thank you so much for popping
This
in.
has been amazing, guys.
Really.
Yeah!
We wish you the best on Sunday, AKA with an orchestra. Tickets still available at CompuTicket. Make sure you watch his roast on Showmax. It's going to be on Comedy Central as well.
And get voting.
Yes, get voting. Hashtag vote AKA on Twitter. Just posted it. Hashtag KCA. Come to the orchestra on Sunday. Mega See Over Everything tour for the kids also starts on Friday in Cape Town. And then we go to Dublin with Joe. But I'm a winner! You're a loser! I'm a winner!
Bye, AKA. Bye.
That's it from the 947 Breakfast Club.
We'll do it again tomorrow.
6 to 9 a.m.
It's all about you with the Suzuki Ignis. Get the ultra compact crossover and personalize it inside and out. Visit a Suzuki dealer and get yours starting from only $176.9.